pretty much been a solid, I don't know, 12 hours later. It's now pretty much right up around 11:30 right now, and pretty much a lot of blowing snow. Doesn't really look too bad right now, but the time in the distance and lower visibility is probably brought down to like a mile right now. And within these higher gusts of closer to 45, 50 miles per hour, pretty much being knocked down to around half a mile to maybe a quarter of a mile briefly. So this is probably going to continue to persist throughout I might be back in the next three hours, but you can slightly hear it's quite bad right now. So I mean, it is what it is. Pretty much surface level is pretty much bombed into I think the 970s right now, where it is maybe high 960s. I don't know. I haven't really checked surface observations. So I checked those in the mid 970s a few hours ago. I think given high divergence really a lot. This is a really potent amplified upper level trough, and that's pretty much gonna aid with deepening surface slope substantially. I think I saw some models having it in the 950s. But this is pretty much the ongoing situation. Pretty hazy, cloudy skies, and pretty much limited visibility. Not substantially, but probably down to a mile. So, So yeah, I mean, this is basically a video. I pretty much got an excuse to finally upload something, which hopefully won't go wrong like the others, and I think we'll be good. I think this is probably uploaded maybe a few days ago. It's been a few days probably since I've uploaded it. I'm gonna try to get it out perhaps on the 27th, 28th. I'm probably just gonna compile these videos up. Not do much with it. I mean, there isn't really much else, really. Maybe some more discussions in the future. But I don't know. I'd like to get into more like a regional forecasts. Maybe I'll make one once a week. I don't really know yet. I'll do one whenever I want to, I guess. And sort of wanted to do a few of them I was gonna do one for this one, but gonna come around to do it. It was pretty complex to forecast, really. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Still a long clip. I think I'm gonna close it out in a few hours, and yeah. Well, then we're back. It's pretty much right before 3 o'clock now. So right now, it's still windy. Winds are pretty much peaking right now. We've been seeing numerous gusts in the mid 40s, around 43 miles, 46 miles per hour, which have been persistent. We sort of see sometimes these flurries really. But pretty much a lot of blowing snow really. Those temperatures have really barely gone up. It's still -1 degrees out there. And with the wind chill still -25, even colder. But these wind gusts, they're gonna be persistent. And I think tonight, actually, I think I might close it out tonight. But still see a lot of the snow is just blowing around, and pretty much if I went outside right now, I feel a lot of snow. I mean, I'm looking in the air. All I can be really seeing is just see a lot of just what can be seen is a lot of these really a lot of snow that was just pretty much blowing off the rooftops, pretty much hanging in the air, and that's how we really get these lower visibilities. So yeah, I mean, I think tonight I'm gonna close up this video. I might go up in at 9, but it's really important day really to be outside. You know what? It came sooner. It's not over yet. I mean, visibilities right now pretty much have been at its lowest all day now. We're getting close to being dark now. Sunsets in around 30 minutes to an hour between there. It's pretty much 4 o'clock, just turned 4 o'clock. Temperature is below zero still. Visibilities pretty much have clocked in. Not really clocked in, but they've been at as low as pretty much all day the last hour now. Pretty much hanging around recent surface observations from the local airport. Pretty much indicating around half an inch, half a mile. I wouldn't be surprised if it's even lower at times. There's some snow in the air actually right now, which is probably contributing really to these lower visibilities right now. So that's gonna be another cold night. Temperature's gonna fall a little bit. Probably gonna be around -6, bottoming out around -6, -7. I think this is probably not gonna be the last post really. Serving another system, first Clipper system. Really, that's gonna bring some accumulating snowfall. Looks like it's on tap for Monday. I haven't really checked 19Z NBM guidance. Was indicating around 2 to 3 inches was pretty fair, but I think maybe perhaps more. It's gonna really depend right now. Moisture available, and this is pretty much a short discussion really of it, I guess. But really, the available moisture is pretty much gonna draw in some Pacific moisture, and then combine with that as well with combine that with some of some sand that's gonna moisten up those profiles, especially in the low levels. I think how dry that air is gonna be, that's gonna be really the key. Scent should moisten up those profiles, and some snow should be able to fall sometime Sunday night, Christmas night, going into Monday. I'm not gonna really stay up for it. It's gonna be an overnight event. It seems late night. It's not gonna be really too much. It's gonna be a lot of accumulating snowfall though. I think ratios are definitely between 12 to 1 to maybe even 16, 17 to 1. Really depending on the available moisture. And I think recent QPF forecasts really indicating between maybe around 0.15. NAM is going as high as 0.3 to 0.35, which I think that's quite impressive. I think the liquid equivalent of from yesterday is probably around 2.2, 0.3, maybe. I think around 0.2, 0.15. So that's pretty much a quick discussion, really, of how I feel about it. I think some snow is I think some accumulating snow is possible. I think the amount is pretty uncertain at this time. I think track has been pretty consistent recently with guidance. So basically going on to now. Again, it's a bit windy. The winds are definitely not as strong as they used to be, but there's some snow in the air actually. Basically, pretty much these bands, some flurries, some light snow showers, and those are definitely pretty much lowering visibility quite a lot actually. And kind of cool seeing these like little small vortices actually within this large scale northwesterly flow regime. Some of these little small vortices. Actually, I just saw like 3. I see like multiple of them really just on the street. See a few of them pretty much best to find on the street. See, that's snow pretty much all around. It's kind of cool. But visibility's concerned. It's definitely not too great for travel. Pretty much the worst it's really been. So this is pretty much there's more promoted ground blizzard conditions that were possible, really. I think duration's not going to be there, but okay, you can see that over to the right hand, you can see all that snow blowing. Visibility is pretty much under quarter miles, basically close to zero now. I think I'm gonna end the clip here. You know what's a little bit later, but oh well. But yeah. The winds definitely are not as bad. Visibility is definitely a lot better than it was. I think the main hazard is over now. Except that it's still below zero. So I think that's probably going to remain overnight. But otherwise, pretty much just after, just before 10 o'clock, I think it's done. Hopefully I didn't put this in 2 videos. If I had to, then oh well. But I think that's it. Bye.